Greetings and welcome to the CoCoTALK Live Game 1 Challenge Live. Streaming here from Sloopy's Dungeon. Here we are playing the Game On Challenge game this week, Revenge of the Mutant Miners. And hey, audio's working in YouTube. Forgot that tab was open. So let's get started and see how it goes. Oops. Yep, we already have our disk installed and we just need to load the game. Come on, 12 granules. There we go. And tonight I am using XRoar, which was just released yesterday in the version 1.0, which now includes support for the Candy Color Computer 3 and the MC10. So get it for where you get finer emulation systems everywhere. Now, let's see who has joined us. Seems no one has joined us. Come on, people. Let's get to playing. Get out here and join us. And let's see here. There we go. If you're not familiar with Revenge of the Mutant Miners, it is a clone of Miner 2049er, which I must say an opportunity was lost. The CoCo man himself came up with this and said that it should have been Miner 6809er, and I agree. It was a lost opportunity for greatness. Alrighty. Now, let's see here, and alrighty. Come on, people. We need to join. We need more. We can't have this show without you. We need people playing. So, I guess I'm going to have to play by myself. The dog wants to play, evidently. But we're going to start playing Revenge of the Mutant Miners. Alrighty. Remy, go lay down. Alrighty. Joystick. Guess it might be helpful to have joysticks. Alright, looks like I might make it through level 1. Yay! Oops. I is smart. Alright. Yeah, I'm not good at jumping him. Yay, I made it across. Oops. Try this again. Yay! Oh, but I did achieve a score of 17,000 and 120. All right. As Ken told me earlier today, to make sure I tell people to submit their scores that play, because someone, not naming names, but his initials are, well, he is the host of this show, forgot to post last week. Hmm. Ah, seems we have a question from the audience. When was this game created? That I am not 100% sure. I would have to look. Hmm. Thank you, Buck Owens. Speaking of it, Twitch, why don't you come join us and play? So, oh, I'm at work. Priorities, man. Priorities. Snore? Really? Well, you could come on and play, Mr. El Presidente. I haven't seen you come and play at all. You're too good for this crowd. Uh-huh. Uh, who all out in the listening audience thinks that El Presidente himself, Mr. Jim Brain, should come on here and show us his awesome presidential skills? There we go. All you have to do, Jim, is come into the CoCo Gaming voice and video channel and share your screen. I mean, I scored 17,000 points on my first play. I mean, I haven't played this game before. Let's see how well you do on your first try, since you're so good at it. Buck, you can share a specific window, which is what I'm actually doing. Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Now that you're here,
I thought I'd come and have a look and see what this Revenge of the Mutant Miners is like.
well, speaking as an Atari person growing up,
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
it's it
And
is no, yeah,
and I agree entirely.
yeah. It's not Miner 2049.
No, it's
I
definitely not.
it is a decent um uh third party try. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not the same.
In basic,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've known about the game since back in the 80s, and yeah, I was disappointed then, and I'm disappointed now. But it doesn't. Yeah, it's got bugs. It's got some problems. Oh well.
Eh, nothing's perfect.
No, well, that's the challenge, putting up with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, glad I got you cornered for a second. I was looking for you last Wednesday. I didn't see you.
All right. Yep.
You remember when I was in when I was at CoCo Fest
Yeah.
and I said that I wanted to go to the Porsche dealership because of you?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to finish that sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, I was going to say that I wanted to go to the Porsche dealership, and then I was thinking, nah, I want to be better. I want to be just like Nick. So I'm going to go to the Ferrari dealership.
Did you?
Yes. Well, actually, it was kind of a coincidence. What had happened was me and Marco were trying to get to where everyone was having dinner, and his GPS was acting flaky, and we're driving down this one road, and all of a sudden we pass a Land Rover and Jaguar dealership, and he's like, "Ooh," and I'm like, "Nice." And then we come up to the Porsche dealership, and he goes, "Ooh, Porsche." I'm like, "Yeah, that's nice and all, but I want to be like Nick Marentes. I want to go to the Ferrari dealership." And he goes, "Yeah." And wouldn't you know it, like 4 or 5 blocks later, there was a Ferrari dealership.
There you go. It's where I go every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we were going to turn around and take a picture of it for you, but we didn't get to.
Lars. Yeah, I think those Ferraris are a little bit bigger than the ones I have.
Have you actually ever been in a Ferrari, a real Ferrari?
No, no.
Uh, I actually have. I've actually driven one.
All right.
Um,
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
you're for.
just like to talk about them
Oh yeah,
and
I'm sure
let
you're.
people think I've got them.
Hey, miniatures count.
Yeah.
Um, you're familiar with the '80s TV show Magnum PI.
I've never watched the show. I'm familiar with it. Yeah.
All right. The Ferrari that he drives in there, a 1984 GT 308. Um,
I, yep.
yeah, a friend of mine actually had it's it's that model line. It's just that that was like the top of the model line, and my friend had the one just below it, the the 308 Quattro valve.
Wow.
Yeah, well, this was not back in the '80s that she owned this. This was back in like '97, '98 when it was still only a $30,000 car.
Only.
Yes, and yeah, well, her husband worked for NYNEX, which is the phone company up in New York City, and you know how on your cell phone how you can tell it to call someone or used to
Yeah.
be able to before Android and Google. Well, he was one of the developers of that technology for the New York for NYNEX for the New York phone company,
All
and
right.
among other things. And he actually works at Google now. But
So he'd have a few real Ferraris.
yeah, well, he worked for NYNEX, but he lived down in Maryland in an area where the median income was like 30 to 35,000, and he was making like 150 to 180,000 a year. So his income was way out of proportion with the area he lived in. So he had a good amount of disposable income, so to speak.
Yeah, disposable.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I had that problem,
Yep.
but no, my friend, she liked driving it and all, and but she wasn't too comfortable driving fast. But she liked to go fast in it,
Yep.
and because I used to own an RX-7 when I was in my 20s, I had a little bit of a lead foot, so I would drive it around, and yeah, it wasn't a bad car. I mean, it was pretty nice. I mean, I wouldn't like put it up on a pedestal or anything. I mean, overall, for like playing around, driving fast down roads and such, I would have rathered my
Yeah.
RX-7. But
Yep.
cruising around trying to impress chicks, definitely the Ferrari.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
it does.
but yeah, I don't blame you. They aren't too bad of they are pretty nice cars.
Yeah. Choking on some peanuts, damn it.
Oh, your microphone went quiet.
Yeah, I'm just choking on some peanuts.
Oh, don't do that. No dying allowed.
Need a glass of water.
Hmm. Well, I've
Anyway.
got some Deer Park here.
Yeah, I think I've got rid of it. Now, where is everyone?
I don't know. That's what I would like to know. What time is it there in the land down
Here
under?
it's 10:30
10:30
a.m.
a.m.
on a.m. on
Yeah.
Thursday
Okay.
in the future.
Mm. So 3 hours plus a day.
Yes, that
Yeah.
sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 7:30 p.m. here Wednesday evening.
Yeah, roughly the 15-hour difference, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are in the US, of course.
Yeah, I'm East Coast. I'm on Stevie
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so yeah, 15 hours is right.
Yeah, I tried to have it early so that people in Europe um, could be on at a reasonable, well, somewhat reasonable time. But unfortunately, it's anywhere from I think 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. there, depending on which region of the European continent
Yeah.
you're on. So and I don't want to go much earlier because, like, from 6 to 10, because you know Frodo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the Netherlands, and where he's at, it's 1:30 a.m. there.
Ah,
So
yeah, a bit too
yeah,
early.
yeah, it's a bit too early in the morning or late at night, depending on what side of the sleep schedule you're on.
Well, give this miners a run.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what the clicks were. All right. Yeah, the one thing is that I do believe in Miner 2049, or you get points for every piece of dirt you move,
Yeah.
and this you
Ah,
don't.
doesn't this score the? Oh,
The,
hang on, that's weird. Yeah, but it probably does it at the end, does it?
you get the countdown timer.
But no points
Yeah.
for the dirt.
Yep.
Ah, that's crap.
Greetings, Mr. Murphy. Glad you could join us. Oops. I hit the mutant before I hit the power pill. Whoops. I have to go get this guy first. Yeah, and the timer seems to go down quite fast.
What joystick are you using?
I'm actually playing on keyboard.
Right. Yep.
Oh, didn't get it.
Ah.
Sometimes I can get that. I can get that second one. If I'm very quick about it. There we go. Got him.
Ta-da.
Man.
Ah.
Sassafras. Get over here, you little mutant. Ah!
Oh.
I didn't jump in time. All right, let's see.
People are coming in now.
Yep, let's add them to the stream. Tom Knudsen says, so exciting, I think I'll make my dinner while I watch. Oops. Game over, man. All right. So, what'd you think?
Yeah, like we said, no miner to 24-9er, but
Yeah, it's not a bad recreation or clone.
it's not too bad, yeah.
Let's watch
Now look at it, Rob.
Mr. Murphy, Alan Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you have to eat a power pellet before you touch them. The power pellet in the bottom left. Yeah, go left. Yeah, get that, then go touch the mutant miner. There you go. Yeah, we need to get him a score of higher than, I think, 600. You should have jumped to get the shovel. They aren't functional, they're just extra points. If you jump, you can get that guy. But, yeah. Too late. Go right. No, go back up and go right. Yeah, go right. And follow him down. Follow him all the way to the right. Get the power pellet. Kill that one, then go to the go to the left and jump and get that one. No, you have to go get the power pellet first. Kill the one on the right. Get the. Get
And you
the
got to jump.
Yes. Go to the right and get that one. Jump there. Go right. No, too late now. Oh, he jumped over it.
Yeah.
He's better than I am. You didn't get that little piece at the end. I hate that. There you go.
Jump. Ah.
Yeah, y'all are talking to me. I'm getting calls from work, and I'm still trying to play. This ain't going to work well.
Multitasking.
Yeah. Well, then you should replace that 6502 you have in your head with a 6809.
Yeah, I think I'm down in Z80 territory at this point.
Well, you've beaten your previous score. You're at 900. Yeah, I'd go up to the stairs, go left, jump, get the shovel, then just go straight right and get that manic miner.
And again, you could jump.
Yeah. Yeah, when they're aqua, you can eat them. Jump. There you go.
Ooh,
Whoa.
yeah, turn back.
So, Rasculus, are you going to play?
No, I can't right now. I'm just watching the kiddo, so I just figured I'd watch the streams while I could.
Ah. Well, you have played, so what do you think of the game?
It's really fun actually. I never played Miner 2049er, so this particular genre is a little new to me, but yeah, it's fun. I like it. Controls are a little janky, and you can tell it's like, not a AAA title or anything, but I mean, for the CoCo, it's actually really fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad game. If I remember correctly, it is actually originally on. It was originally released for the Model 1, I do believe it was.
No,
Or
it never
something.
came out in the Model 1, no.
It came out for something because the Atari.
It came out on the CoCo.
Ah,
Oh, no.
No.
So hang on.
No,
You're
not
talking
the
about the
CoCo.
original. No,
Yeah.
the original was the Atari.
No, the original was before. I do believe was before the Atari, because the company that made it, Big Five Software, was a Model 1 developmental house.
Yeah, but when they left the Model 1, the TRS-80 programming, they went to the Atari, Bill
Yep.
Hogue, and this is his first. Miner was the first program he did on the Atari.
So it was
Then
just other games that he did on the Model 1.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of other games, and then he moved from that, went to the Atari, and Miner was the first one. And Miner was converted to 20 computers at the time, but a TRS-80 version, which was meant to come out, never did. And a color computer version, but that never did either.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying that the same guy that did this is the same guy that did 2049er?
No.
No. The original, it was Bill Hogue. He ran a company called Big Five, and back in the TRS-80, he was well known. He did a lot of games, good quality games on the TRS-80, and made a lot of money. I think he actually did get a Ferrari. But when towards the end of the life of the TRS-80, he moved to the Atari, and Miner 249er was the first game that he created for that. And then from that, it got licensed, and a lot of other programmers came in, and there was a Commodore 64 version, a ColecoVision version, an Apple version, pretty well versions for everything, except the CoCo.
That's cool.
So this is some other person's version of it, done late in '88.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. And this isn't really a direct replica of Miner. It sort of is based on the Miner.
Yeah, just like the many Donkey Kong clones and Pac-Man clones and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this one's apparently written in BASIC, and it's been compiled to run a bit faster than a basic program, a normal basic program. But yeah, it's not an official port.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's good for a basic program though, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I played like Miner 2049 or a friend's house, and I wanted something for my CoCo, this would be
This is the
acceptable.
closest, yeah.
Yeah. And in the chat, we have Canadian Retro Things coming to say hello. Hi, Ken. And yes, I posted my score. Not my latest one, but I did post my score. Yeah, last week I forgot to post that I played Calixto Island and that my high score for lunchtime. So I was like, "Oh, I played those games," and he was like, "Really?" He goes, "I didn't see you in there." And then I went and looked, and nope, I didn't.
Mhm.
I didn't post my score into the Game On channel. So even though you play on the show, you still have to post your score in the Game On channel to get credit on the show for Saturday.
Yeah.
So I've been wondering, Todd, what are you having for dinner? And when should we show up for dinner? He's making dinner while he's watching. All right.
Oh, no.
Oh no. He got that other guy on the jump, but
Yeah.
and he's going for it. He's going for that long run across the screen. He gets it. He gets the bonus points. He comes back, grabs that little bit. Oh, he missed a little bit. He got it, and he's going up the ladder. He goes up, grabs the shovel, comes back, gets the power pellet, and he gets that mutant
And
miner
jump.
too.
Oh,
And
but jump up, not up.
Ken's having coffee for dinner. Sounds good. But what's Todd having for dinner? Because he's making dinner. Ah.
Oh, no. Done that a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told
You
you
gotta
guys I'm not good at games.
Hey, we're just happy you're playing.
I am too. I'm hoping that I'll actually maybe even make it off this screen before the end of the week.
Well, keep playing. You'll get it.
Yeah, that's optimism.
Hey, nobody got ahead with pessimistic thinking, unless you're in the government.
Okay, here we go. This will be it.
You can do it.
Now remember to stop before you get to the end. Stop.
There you go.
Well, you could jump, but you had to stop and jump. Can you jump straight up and down?
Yes.
Yeah. So you got to stop and jump up and down. But
You can-
yeah, you can't do it now.
There you go. Go right and jump over him.
Go and jump over him. Run for him. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Now all you got to do is kick all the dirt on the top, and you win.
Wow.
And you'll have 4,000 points. All right. Now on this one, go left, grab that, kill that guy. Yeah. Don't drop off there.
But don't fall off the edge.
This is like watching those ads when you're playing games on your phone, where
Oh,
they're
yeah.
trying to get you to get the program, and you're like, "Oh, do this, do that," and it's like they can't hear it. It's like pre-recorded, and
Yeah.
they do the wrong thing intentionally.
Huh. Now.
Don't jump
No,
up
don't
there.
jump. Don't. Yeah, too far.
Yeah, just walk through that bouncy thing, get the power pellet, and then come back.
Get the power pellet, then jump,
Yes.
so that you've got him. Yeah.
Yeah. There. Now go down the stairs.
Or up.
Well, you come back. You come through there again. So.
All right. Yeah. Oh, from the top. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Now get the orange thing first.
Yeah. There. Now
And then
go back
jump
and
up.
jump.
Up.
No, just-
No, jump
there
on.
you
That's
go.
it. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, but don't do that.
Yeah. I wonder if he's playing with a joystick or.
Is there a pause control?
Well, you can stop. He might be playing with a Black Beauty that doesn't center.
If you have a joystick with two buttons, then like F1 is the action button to jump, and F2 would pause it in this game.
Yeah, well, the thing is that he's not like stopping, like stop moving. He keeps moving.
Now, wait. Okay, now you just have to take it easy.
Yeah.
Breathe.
it's like
Don't
that.
jump off.
Yeah, it's
Go
like that.
left.
Yeah, it's like that episode of
Left.
SpongeBob, where
Yeah,
he's like learning
jump
to
off the
drive.
left edge.
Yeah, there you go.
There you can. Yeah.
Yeah, where
And they-
SpongeBob is learning to drive, and every time he goes to drive, he hits the gas pedal full throttle, and Patrick says, "No, just the pinky toe."
That's it. And go up. And go round again. Go left. And then you can get that last bit. Now, before you go up the second ladder, just wait and time it right. So wait for the monster to be on the left. You get that?
Yep, jump. You won't hit the
Jump.
monster.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now time it right, and then go for that orange thing.
Yep, go up,
Go.
go right, then go left.
But don't go off the edge. Pretty close. You almost. Oh, damn.
Hey, he got on this high score list. Yay!
There you go. You almost made it through the second level there.
Here, I'll play one so he can see what it looks like.
Since you've been coached, you can't mess up, or else you're gonna make a fool of yourself.
I don't care.
Too late. Oh, I've got to switch the view. Hang on.
Yeah, I never had a CoCo 3 growing up. I only had family members, like a cousin with a CoCo 1, I believe, and then my grandparents had a CoCo 2. And we, of course, we never called it a CoCo back then. It was just a TRS-80.
Yeah.
Played Megabug and Clowns and Balloons
Mhm.
and Stellar Lifeline and any of the names.
There is a
Play the
CoCo
new
1
one.
and 2. There's a CoCo 1 and 2 version of this.
Oh, is there? Huh.
Apparently, yeah,
Yeah.
because this is called Revenge of the Mutant Miners. The first one was called Mutant Miners, and that
Oh,
was for the
okay.
CoCo 1 and 2. I don't know. I've never
Yeah.
seen it though, It is
I wonder if it has
out
the
there
same.
though.
I wonder if it has like the exact same scoring. I'd like to try it out.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
That one I can play it on my actual CoCo in a CRT instead of emulating, which I prefer.
yeah.
It's amazing how hard these games are. You know, visit them as an
Yeah.
adult. Like as a kid, I didn't remember these games being super because I think you were just like it's normal to just sit down and play for 5 to 10 minutes. Like
And
Slay the
play for
Nearest
hours.
and Stellar Lifeline, they're really hard games. Like you can't get that far.
Yeah. Can you walk off that edge?
Which one?
Go left. Does it land on the
No,
next
you
platform?
can't. It stops you. I've tried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Some of the ledges you can fall off of, and some you
Yeah,
can't.
I noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the character is not quite. It's a little too big to get off that ledge.
I'm sure I could find a way to fall off of there.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I like about these competitions is it's not even really about finding the best game to play. It's just for me it's learning and discovering a new game you've probably never heard of before. I like that aspect of it.
Yeah.
I only just got my first CoCo 10 years ago, and actually first used a CoCo, my own CoCo, a little over a year ago.
Yeah, I had access to the two CoCos as a kid, and then pretty much got out of that, retro or computers in general of that era, and then moved on to like the Amiga and then into PCs and stuff. And I didn't get a CoCo again until about maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah, I never had a CoCo back then. No. Oh.
I've got two of those deluxe joysticks that I found on a local market, and they work pretty good. But I've actually been using an arcade stick that I made, like a custom built one, and that one works really nice.
Yeah, depends on the game. Yeah, the arcade sticks are better.
What games on the CoCo use the actual analog functionality?
There are some games like Double Back. Double Back's probably one of the better ones for the analog. You can't play it with a digital joystick at all.
Well,
There are a
interesting.
few. There are a few. I think there's a missile attack where you've got to control the missile command or whatever it's called.
Polaris.
Polaris. That's it. Polaris.
Well, that's
I
like a
think-
missile clone type game.
Yeah, missile clone. Yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
such thing as a trackball for the CoCo or no?
Yes, there is, and it's the same basically. It's a analog control, but it's a trackball. It's made by Waco.
Is that the? Oh, but
That
it actually
red-
has the CoCo
Yeah,
plug on it.
there is a CoCo version of that. Yeah.
What is it? The same as the mouse?
Yeah, pretty well the same as the mouse, same as the Black Beauty joystick.
Yep. Also,
But yeah,
Rasculus, the person that actually selects the games is the person who does the Game On Challenge on the CoCoTALK show. And basically you can send game recommendations to him. He's on the CoCo Discord as Canadian Retro Things.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Because I'd like to play. I was looking through the list of games that have been chosen, and Megabug is not on there. I think that'd be a good one.
Yeah, just send him a message. He's watching. And Ken, did you hear that? Rasculus is recommending Megabug. I would recommend it also, but I thought it was played, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I thought it had been played, but yeah, I could be wrong.
There's a chance I missed it through the list. I just kind of scanned through the list looking for the games that I knew.
Let's take a look here. Let's see here. Oh God, that game. Wow, I've been playing a while. When I first joined the CoCo Discord, Rally SG was the game,
Oh, right.
and
Yeah.
I didn't actually get to play it
Right.
because it was like I joined like a Wednesday or Thursday, and I didn't realize it. And that was game number 31, and we're at game 92.
Huh.
Yeah, my cake day was back in September.
Right.
Yeah, Doodlebug was played.
Yeah, I
That
don't
was
see
pretty good.
Megabug.
Yeah, I
just
don't see
scanned the
Megabug.
board there.
Uh-huh.
I'm a little bit sad I missed the Omega Race one though, because I think I'm pretty certain that Vic 20 Omega Race was the first game I ever played, and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Omega Race is one of my favorite games, and there was never a good port of it to the Atari. I actually had started a port of it using the driving controllers, but I never finished it up.
Worked pretty good, I think.
Yeah,
But the Atari supports paddles, and I think that's probably the best way to play.
no, the driving controller would be better than the paddle.
Oh, really? Huh?
Well, the paddle only goes like 310 degrees, 300 degrees, whereas the driving controller goes around and round.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I actually picked up an Omega Race arcade cabinet this year.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't actually work. Like, there's no hardware in it, no monitor, no PCB or anything. It's just an empty cabinet. So I got it for really cheap, but I plan on restoring it. It'll be a couple years project.
You live anywhere close to me?
I don't know. I live in Alberta, Canada.
Not close. I'm in Maryland, USA.
Oh, yeah. Why do you ask?
Because I have an arcade cabinet in my shed that I'm about to fix and sell.
Oh, yeah. What kind of cabinet is it?
It's 1,000 Mile Rally by Konecco from '92.
Oh, yeah. I can't say I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's not an A-list game, but it's got
Mm-hmm.
the graphics are like slightly better than the Amiga. It actually runs
Yeah,
on
okay.
68,000, and it's
Oh, yeah, nice.
it's a driving game with a steering wheel.
Oh, that's cool. This Omega Race cabinet I got, the cabinet itself is all kind of like separating. So I have to fix the cabinet first, and I want to Bondo it up and get everything nice and sharp looking again, and repaint what needs to be redo a bunch of artwork, and then yeah, I'll go from there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it just yet. Whether I want to buy all the parts and just make it an Omega Race again, or make it a main cabinet. But I don't even have a control panel for it, so I got to build that from scratch too.
Yeah, I would say go the MAME route, but make its primary game Omega Race.
Yeah. The thing is that in order to play Omega Race in the arcade, you have to have a spinner.
Yeah, well,
I want to put a spinner on anyway, because there's a lot of really good games that I played as a kid would have a spinner, like Arkanoid and stuff like that.
yeah, Yeah, I mean, you can get spinners.
Yeah, yeah. Spinners, trackballs, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
The thing is, the control panel itself, like the area that it sits in, because the original cabinet only has a joystick or a spinner and 2 buttons. Well, it's only 1 button for the game, and then there's like the start and coin buttons or whatever.
Yeah.
The control panel is very small, so fitting like a full control panel in there with extra buttons and a spinner and a trackball, it doesn't fit. So I have to make decisions about what I think is important.
Mr. Murphy, what kind of controller are you using?
A Sony PS2 DualShock.
Oh, and you're using the thumbsticks?
Yeah, I tried the not thumbsticks too. I'll suck regardless. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because you can't stop. It just like keeps moving you. Yeah, because go eat that power pellet, go back and just stand still, and there, bam, done. I think you might be better off just wiring up a controller to a to like a Arduino or something, and then just program the control inputs into it.
This game would be pretty decent on a keyboard too.
Yeah, I'm playing an XROR and using a keyboard control.
I didn't think XOR had Coco 3 support. Right? Maybe
Does
I just
now.
That's glad you asked. Version 1.0 of XOR was just released yesterday, November 26th, and it includes support for CoCo 3 and MC10.
Oh,
Thank-
nice.
Wow.
Thank
I
you.
just downloaded PC yesterday, the day before, because it didn't have support. And I've already went through this, and I used VCC for a while, and then switched to XOR because I didn't like VCC, and now here
Yep.
I am using it just for this challenge.
Yep.
Hmm.
It's he's had CoCo 3 support in it for a little while, but it was only in the beta versions. And so
Oh,
yeah. So today he did a full 1.0 release with it in the released section. That's what I'm actually
Right.
using.
I'll have to update it because I have a nice like my emulation setup on my PC. I took the time to set up like a launch box,
Hmm.
and all my emulators are kind of in the background, and it uses XROR there. But then I couldn't play this game, so I can update it and set it all up again, and then I can just run this through my launch box.
Yeah. You have problems with VCC?
No, not really. It seems to run fine, but I can't go full screen. I don't know if it's because I don't have I have 3 monitors because I work from home. I don't know if that's why, but every time I try and go full screen, it just crashes on me, or just kind of stays a little black corner in the top left of my screen, and I can't get out of it.
Mm.
And then other than that, it's just a really lack of options. I think XROR is a lot more fully featured as far as what I've seen.
Yeah. VCC has and OVCC have options. It's just you have to go and find them.
Yeah,
Is the
I
biggest
also
problem.
actually couldn't get my arcade stick to work.
Yeah.
Like it shows up in the config there, but when I select it, it doesn't work. So I had to like bind some keys to the keyboard in my arcade stick software. That works fine, but in XROR, my joystick just works fine as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, now that XOR has CoCo 3 capabilities, I'll probably be only exclusively using it.
Yeah, I think this is actually the first time I've ever played a CoCo 3 game. So
Yeah. Yeah, I use OVCC on my Chromebook because it was the only option for CoCo 3, but I also have XROR on it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to download and compile XROR for for the Chromebook. So
Anyway, I've got to go. I might drop in again a bit later on.
okay,
All right then.
Thanks.
See you later. Bye.
fine. Yep.
See you later.
It seems Damon has joined us. Greetings, Damon. Yes. Curtis says online XROR supports CoCo 3 as well.
I'm just doing some work and saw you guys online and thought I'd just watch for a bit.
Well, go to the XROR online and join us.
Well, I've been playing this on my real CoCo 3. It's a challenge. That's the controls are. Because I see other people are doing the same thing. You're falling off the edge.
Yeah.
And you don't think you should be.
Yeah, well, Alan's a special case.
We need to get Buff Owens in here to show us how to play.
Yeah, he was in the chat, but he's evidently at work. Now, how can I fall off that but not off the other side? Yeah, but what I was saying is, you see that middle thing on the left side, Curtis? I can't fall off that one that's over the one in the middle, but this over here on the right here, where I'm at now, I can fall off that one.
Yeah, it must, the way you texted it to the screen different on that side or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I guess the where it actually shows the actual position of the player is right biased.
You missed a little bit on that platform down there.
Yeah, I was going up to grab the thing at the top and wasn't able to get him in time. Ah. Pancakes. It's sort of like you can get slightly overlapping on the right side of your character, but not on the left. Yeah, you see how when you're walking, how it's like doing the stuff as you're like almost on top of it, but when you're going left, it's like sheep dip. When you're going left, it's clearing it off before you even cross over it. Erf. My water bottle is empty. Alrighty, let's try this again. Yay, got him.